Our minds are remarkable instruments, designed for efficiency. They employ mental shortcuts or heuristics to navigate immense complexity with speed and relative ease, enabling countless judgments every day without becoming paralyzed by analysis. However, this same efficiency comes at a cost. The shortcuts our brains take can lead to systematic errors in thinking, cognitive biases. They are not signs of weakness. They are features of our cognitive design. A brain built for speed, not perfect accuracy. We will explore confirmation bias, anchoring, and the availability heuristic, and how to mitigate them. Confirmation bias is our tendency to favor information that confirms what we already believe. We seek out, interpret, favor, and recall confirming information while downplaying or dismissing disconfirming evidence. This creates a self-reinforcing loop, an echo chamber. Confidence can rise even when accuracy does not. Consider hiring. A manager forms a favorable first impression early. A shared alma mater or confident demeanor sets the tone. They might ask, "Can you tell me about a time you successfully led a team?" Meanwhile, gaps or weaknesses are glossed over or softened. Information is filtered to fit the initial narrative. Spot it by noticing comfort with confirming news and irritation at contradictions. Ask, "Am I gravitating to sources that mirror me?" Reduce it. Seek disconfirming evidence and ask neutral, open questions. Example: what are the strongest arguments for and against this? Anchoring is when an initial number tethers our judgments. We adjust from the first value, but adjustments are often insufficient. Even arbitrary anchors pull conclusions closer. Context and presentation can shape what seems reasonable. A low initial salary offer anchors the negotiation. Even counteroffers cluster near that low anchor. Starting higher, or with no anchor, yields different outcomes. Spot it when you rely heavily on the first number or strike-through price. Pause, ignore the anchor, estimate independently first. Introduce new anchors by gathering many data points. Let your informed estimate lead. A wider range dilutes any single anchor. The availability heuristic relies on what comes to mind easily. Recent, vivid, dramatic, and emotional events are easiest to recall, so we overestimate their probability. Mundane, abstract, statistical events are harder to recall, so we underestimate them. A dramatic plane crash dominates memory and headlines, raising fear of flying immediately after coverage. But statistically, commercial air travel is far safer than driving. Car accidents are common yet underreported, so they feel less threatening. Judgment skews toward memorable images over base rates. Spot it when emotion or a fresh headline drives your assessment. Counter it by consulting neutral statistics and official reports, and by comparing risks systematically to recalibrate intuition. Let data, not vividness, set concern. Spotting biases is a practice skill grounded in intellectual honesty. Begin by pausing. What might I be missing? How is my view incomplete? Check sources and your emotions toward them. Articulate the best opposing argument fairly. For anchoring, identify the first number. Ask how it shapes your view. Remove the anchor, decide worth first, then reveal the tag. For availability, separate vivid emotion from true probability. Keep a brief risk journal and fact-check frequency. Watch intuition recalibrate. Awareness upgrades judgment over time. Biases shape medicine, business, law, and policy. Confirmation bias can lock in an early diagnosis. Availability makes rare diseases feel common after a memorable case. Anchors and confirmation fuel sunk cost commitments. Availability chases hype over fundamentals. Anchors skew perceptions of fairness. Systems can blunt bias. Blind reviews, structured choices, slowing mechanisms. Designed for objectivity, not perfection. Cognitive biases are predictable glitches of a fast mind. They lock beliefs, tether estimates, and warp risk. Exploit their predictability. Slow down and structure decisions. Seek disconfirming evidence. Make independent estimates. Consult statistics. Triangulate with multiple data points. Use checklists and pre-mortems. Design pauses into decisions. Be a wiser architect of choices. Leverage intuition and know when to question it with clear-eyed reason.